On Philippine ecosystems, we have forest. The aggregate external trade in all forest goods for 2012 of the Philippines amounted to 114.229 billion US dollars. Of this total, the forest-based products shared 3.898 billion US dollars or 3.41%. Plywood, non-timber forest products, pulps and waste paper, and paper and articles of paper and paperboard suffered cutbacks in exportation, while on other forest-based products exhibited increments in exportation. For the major initiatives, we have the National Greening Program. Photo number 2, Department of Interior and Local Governments or DILG participating in the National Greening Program. For the good practice, former rebels from Negros Panay to work as forest guards for DENR, Pamana National Greening Program. Former rebels from the Revolutionaryong Partido ng Manggagawa Pilipinas, Revolutionary Proletarian Army, Alex Bongkayaw Brigade, Tabara Paduano Group, now known as Kapatiran para sa Progresong Panlipunan, is taking active part in protecting forestry and natural resources as part of the peace process with the government. A report entitled Assessment of the Efficiency and Effectiveness of Reforestation Program of DNR outlines the values and gaps within the NGP. Based from the report published by the Philippine Institute for Development Studies in 2013, the NGP was effective in promoting other values aside from reforestation. The program seeks to indirectly improve water quality in rivers and irrigation for farmlands, reduce the potential for flooding, absorb carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere, and lay down a strong foundation for an expanded wood products economy. Another one is social mobilization. Students from grade 5 to college level are also made to contribute by planting at least 10 seedlings each annually. Upland communities are also tapped to be responsible in taking care of the seedlings planted by other participants. Aside from forest, we also have inland water or wetlands. Wetlands are areas of marsh, pit swamp or water, whether natural or artificial, permanent or temporary, with water that is static, flowing, fresh, brackish or salt, including area of marine water, the depth of which at low tide does not exceed 6 meters. They have three broad categories, namely inland wetland, which includes estuaries, creeks, rivers, streams, waterfalls, swamps, marshes, ponds, wet caves, and lakes. Coastal wetland, which includes bays, straits, seagrass beds, coral reefs, sandbars, mud, sand, or salt flats, mangrove swamps, estuaries, marine shores, and saline lagoons. We also have human-made wetland, which includes fish and shrimp ponds, farm ponds, salt ponds, dams, small water impounding areas, reservoir, irrigated agricultural lands, and canals. Rivers, waterfalls, creeks, streams, and estuaries. In 2011, DENR initiated the Adopt an Estero or Creek program. Business and civil society groups adopted creeks and committed to clean and rehabilitate them. Cagayan River is the longest, largest, and widest river in the country and traverses the province of Nueva Vizcaya, Quirino, Isabela, and Cagayan. Many waterfalls are found in the country. Known in terms of height are the Aliwagwag Falls in Davao Oriental, that is approximately 335 meters. Limunsudan Falls in Lanao del Norte, approximately 260 meters, and Bosay Falls in Albay, approximately 240 meters. We also have lakes. Laguna Lake is the largest lake which provides various products and services to more than 13 million people which live in the lake basin. Lake Lanao. Lake Lanao in Lanao del Sur is the second largest freshwater lake in the country, which is a reservoir for the Agus hydroelectric power plants, which generate 55 to 65% of Mindanao's power. Taal Lake. Taal Lake National Park is the home of endemic tawilis, or the Sardinella tawilis, and the freshwater snake, duhol, or Hydropilis semperi. Lake Buhi National Park is habitat for the smallest commercial fish called sinarapan. In 2013, the Laguna Lake Development Authority or LLDA implemented the Public Disclosure Program for Laguna de Bay Region Good Environmental Performance. We also have swamps and marshes. Swamps and marshes are waterlogged areas with inadequate drainage. Swamps are dominated by shrub, woody plants and trees, while marshes are dominated by soft-stemmed vegetation like reeds and sedges, and the water is not deep as swamps. The Agusan Marsh Wildlife Sanctuary in Agusan del Sur is one of the key biodiversity sites in the country and an important peatland area. From water resources, the country is abundantly endowed with water resources. 20 major river basins, 421 principal rivers, 216 lakes, and 36,289 kilometers extensive coastline. Pollution sources. Non-point sources of pollution account for 11% of the organic load contribution to water bodies. Industrial sources, 27%, livestock, 29%, domestic wastes, 33%. We also have some major initiatives. We have the quicker flooding subsidence. Photo 4. Most adapt and estero communities already observe significant reduction in the amount of time it takes for rainfall runoff to subside. Another one is the designation and operationalization of water quality management framework. Another Philippine ecosystem is the coastal and marine ecosystems. Under this, we have coral reefs and seagrasses. Philippines has the second highest seagrass diversity in the world. 27 species of marine mammals have been classified as threatened species. There are also some major initiatives. We have the Verde Island Passage MPAs honored among country's best. So we have the Agsalin Fish Sanctuary. Networking for effective management. Twin Rocks and Agsalin are both part of the Verde Island Passage MPA network, which currently comprises nearly 70 MPAs in Batangas, Occidental Mindoro, and Oriental Mindoro provinces. These MPAs represent more than 17,000 hectares of critical habitats in the Verde Island Passage, a recognized global center of marine biodiversity. Marine flora and fauna. The Irrawaddy dolphins are among the cetaceans that are at greater risk of population extirpation and perhaps extinction. 77 individual dolphins were found geographically isolated in Malampaya Sound, Palawan. This is according to DENR 2010. Irrawaddy dolphins are also reportedly frequently seen in the waters of Guimaras Strait, near Bago, Polo Pandan, San Enrique wetlands in Negros Occidental.